Okay. Hello, hello?
No, I think that was.
Nope, it's somebody else. Okay.
It's
All
the
right.
kitchen door.
It's almost there, but not quite. So this is the only thing that I did not pre-cut because I wanted to do that. All the other projects you have, everything's pre-cut. So that's the hard part. Now we're gonna take the corners and we're gonna just fold them up to the edge of the paper, the outside edges. Jennifer, hello, hello. I was hoping you didn't have anything that had to be unloaded for a few minutes. Your hair looks really cute. Yeah, I don't remember the advisor's name who did this. I went back and tried to find it, but I thought, wow, I never would have thought of doing this, but it is so cute. And it looks like you basically peeled the middle out, you know, but we know that it's a lot of triangles.
You peel it back to the edge of the paper, right?
That's right. And then you can tape down whatever you feel needs to be taped.
Say that again?
You can tape down the edges after you folded them out. Okay?
A sunflower.
Okay, so this is the basic design. If you want to do a one piece, you would just stick it right on your piece of cardstock. In your kit, I gave you 2 pieces. So if you want to make it a two page like I did this one, okay, I would cut it towards one of the sides so that you have a big area in the middle, and then divide the 2 sides between your 2 pieces of cardstock. Does that make more sense?
Now me, I would cut it in the middle,
And
and
me
then,
too.
like, there's no place to put the
Picture.
Okay, Ann Elizabeth, does that make sense now?
She's doing thumbs up. Does that make sense?
Yes, yes,
Okay.
it does.
Okay, and
But
if you're...
there's no little pieces for Mickey.
Oh!
What?
That, she said, oh.
There's no piece left over for me.
No,
Oh.
We'll make sure you're always thinking of me.
that she's always thinking.
You're always thinking of me.
If for this one, I went ahead and added another little piece, you know, a couple of pieces of brown on each side too, and a border. And I have some extras of these if anybody really wants from a previous project. But if you have more pictures than that, I'm doing just a, yes.
Hold that up. Just-
Yeah, hold it up so they can see it.
yeah.
Take when it's down, it's hard.
Sorry.
That's great.
All right, she's gonna show everybody. I'm gonna lift up so y'all can see.
Okay.
All right, Susan, this way. This way. There we go. Hold on, stop. I'm gonna turn it so y'all can see what she did. Got it?
Yeah.
All right.
She overlaid the,
Yeah, you can see the other.
she overlaid the border.
Yeah, I'll
2
take
colors.
pictures and do that. But this one, I'm just going to stick on one sheet because I have one special picture I'm doing for my son's album. And this is his beautiful cat, Lamelda.
Oh, and it's
Lamelda.
adorable
She's a-
picture.
She's a
I saw that
Lamelda's
picture
evidently
too.
a singer that I'm not real familiar with. But,
I'm thinking of Imelda Marcus.
nope, not.
That's the only Imelda I know.
This is La with the L.
Oh,
Lamelda. And so
That made it-
here she is with my sunflowers.
Oh.
And there you
Okay,
go.
so you gotta go buy sunflowers and take
Yeah,
pictures.
I
of
know.
them.
But-
Precious, precious.
So you covered the whole flower.
I covered most of the middle of the flower. I might off center just a little bit to write
Yeah.
something. Yeah. I think that would actually be better than in the middle.
Yeah? Okay, so you didn't say what you put in the middle of the double layout.
In the double layout, I put,
You did sunflower
we
fish.
put I stuck and unstuck the repositionable tape several times and had all kinds of tape marks. So I wanted to put something in the middle there, and a heart works very nice. And you have these nice little embellishments that have a heart and sunflowers, so I thought this is perfect.
So she used the custom cutting system to make the heart, but then she used the what blade? Blue blade
Blue blade on
first,
the outside and then the red blade.
and then the red blade, and then she flipped over
The middle.
the outside and made it two-tone,
So-
right? The edge.
Now, hold up the other picture while I've got this, so they can see that too. And that's the cat picture.
Yeah, I wanna see the cat picture too.
Yeah, we like
Yeah,
that.
kinda hold it up.
The cat and the flower.
I know, we'll go buy some sunflowers, we'll get the little kid. Okay, we have a model.
Don't,
All right.
So that was the most complicated of all the projects, okay? The rest of them, everything's cut out.
You can do that with other paper. It doesn't
You
have to
could.
be sunflower.
It does not have to be
Correct.
sunflowers. It could be anything, any toothpick.
You are such an animal.
But this one is our Halloween page.
Here she goes for Halloween.
This is Halloween.
Where you going, Anna Elizabeth?
Oh, now
Gonna
we
miss
have
a
to
day.
do, now we have to have 10
And
kids.
caught your ass.
Everybody's gonna get a packet with these materials already cut for you, ready to go. So all you have,
Thank you, we appreciate that.
tell Clara, thank you for all these little
Oh,
ghosts.
You're welcome.
So the ghosts are gonna go down first. Now this was based on a card that someone made and posted, and I thought that would be a cute page. So we're gonna just make a little border of the ghosts at the bottom.
And that's one of the new punches.
This is one of the brand new punches.
And so he fell in love with that.
But you have to use the punch.
BMC.
The border maker, yeah.
Yeah.
And let me tell you, ladies, beware.
Beware.
Do you see the punch mark? It will get you.
Oh my gosh.
All right, and then
You've been
you're gonna
branded with a
add
sign.
white around the
Sorry.
edges.
That go on the top?
Yes, it's gonna go over the top of that.
Oh, all four sides.
Yeah. Well, it,
But if you do a double page layout, you wouldn't necessarily
You
have to
can use
do
any
that.
other kind of punch
Oh,
on that.
yeah,
Make it whatever you
suppose.
want. A vine.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm all for double pages most of the time.
Me too.
Me too.
Because I've got, and this has lots of space that you can add pictures. So, you know, this was perfect, I thought, for the Adams Mansion with its colorful history and its own ghost tour stop.
Yes.
They have kids punches at soccer.
And you could miter the edges if you wanted to. I'm not gonna stop and do that right now. But once you tape it down, it's a lot easier to miter because you just lift up that corner and then snip diagonally. And that's real easy.
It's cute.
Well, I need to learn how to do that. 'Cause that sounds.
Well, if you can't paint a straight line, you can't snip a straight line.
Oh, thank you.
I can't.
Thank you. You didn't need to remind me.
This was not stuck down in a straight line, so.
Nobody knew but you.
There you go. So then you have a white border all around, and then Clara, you have a white moon, and Clara stamped Happy Halloween, and it with a little black Toby.
Cute.
Tintin.
Good. Toby's on there. Good.
If you don't want those words, if you had something else you wanted to put, you could use the back side, and it's a moon for your
I like
page.
that you stamped it. I mean, that's a different look. Yeah.
That's a whole nother craft.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there,
That's a whole other box.
there's your page.
Okay, hold them up so they can get a, instead of a flat look, y'all can get a straight up look.
Cute. Simple.
Okay, stop.
Very
Let me get it. Y'all see that?
Look how a lot of pages you can make.
Isn't that cute? All right.
Because I mean, you can
All
spend
right.
hours One double page.
So then
Being a tripod is not easy.
it's not. It's not. All right. So then we're also gonna. I also have stuff for a border,
Oh, big.
which could
That's
be
pretty.
horizontal or vertical. So you have the pieces parts. That, everything's been cut for you. It's got 3 strips here that you're gonna put on top of each. You know, one on top of the other. Biggest at the bottom. Then your middle.
And we'll get directions for that too, for the cutting sizes.
No.
You just get the pieces, but I.
So my recommendation,
We'll help you.
my recommendation is take a picture of the final
Yes,
product
yeah,
and
you
you
can
can
just
follow
create
it.
your own.
Yeah, you should be able to follow it.
Susan, when you finish doing all these demonstration layouts, would you leave them on the
I will.
table here so that we can come and look at them?
I definitely will.
Thank you.
And take them back home with
So
us.
the-
They just kind of find their way into your
I haven't seen that.
We can play
Imagine
left, right,
that.
center, and win. Whoever
That's
wins them,
right.
right?
There you
Oh,
go.
that is gonna be huge.
So the branches go on each side, which is
I
real.
like the branch. I saw somebody else use the branch.
I
It was
used
you.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, it looked really good.
And then you have the spring leaf punches with, it has 3, you have 6 of each color, plus some of the
What are
middles
those?
to go in there.
Those are
So
the
you can do
leaves.
them
Oh, the leaves.
all one, and then the back of it is different colors, if you like the other pattern. I'm just gonna do them
You
to
know,
match.
you could put
Whichever side
ghosts
you
on there
want.
too. You could cut the little ghosts out.
You could.
You know, if you wanted to do it.
Put a little black ghost
Halloween.
going down off the white.
Oh, that would be cute.
Yes.
Or
Little
do
orange.
a different color so the white ghost would be
Yeah,
shown.
yeah.
Right, right.
What? What are y'all saying? What are y'all saying?
We're just,
So they're
you
just
could- instead of little
improving.
leaves, you could put little
We're
ghosts.
improvising,
for
little
Halloween.
ghost.
You have to make
Little
some of the
pumpkins.
or little pumpkins.
Yep.
The bird, yeah.
I love the birds.
I don't think the ghosts are big enough.
I don't know. I haven't really been able
Cut
to
them
see it very
each
well.
individually if you up they are.
Well, I guess you could put them on sitting on a branch.
Yeah.
Yep,
Yeah.
that's what they do.
Then you could go up and, or at the bottom, and then the ghosts are sitting upright
Yeah.
along the bottom on the.
So you can arrange your leaves however you want.
You know, you can take a
Um,
black pen and make a like.
I'm just,
string and have it
I just like
stand
doing things in a pattern, so.
at the top, tied together. And it just gets more.
And they don't have to necessarily stay, right in the center. You could have some overlap a little bit on the edges.
I like that. I like that branch.
And these are from that paper, and so your paper pack that you have, these would make a nice border for those papers.
Yeah, it's very cute.
And you'll have an extra leaf or 2 probably left over.
Oh, you got plenty.
So,
And extra little branches.
yeah, the
Little
little,
colored branches.
these little things to fill in,
Oh.
Yeah.
to put in your, the
Yeah, you
white
got
spots.
spares too, so.
Yes.
Yeah, well, after we had that border making,
Yes,
little mini
extravaganza.
yeah, I went home and did the second one of all of them, and I had a few little things left over. I hung on to them, you never know when you want to use them for something else.
What did you have left over?
I can't remember.
Was it the
wasn't-
pumpkin?
It wasn't the pumpkin, and
Reindeers?
no, this was, we did the pumpkin, we did the,
The three
There was a-
the 3 green and the 3 white?
The-
yeah, there was the one with the, sailor one with
Oh,
the,
yes,
that one, it was kind of an
Ocean
ocean
one.
theme.
Mm.
And what was the second, what was the third?
the
What?
sunflowers, the little
Yes,
sunflowers.
It was the sunflower stuff, I think I had some leftovers.
Then you did it wrong.
So those little things are
Yeah,
just the inside.
those
of
are
the
just
leaf.
like to add,
They're the inside.
those are the middles of the leaves, yeah.
Yeah.
So you can add them in just for, kind of take up some of the white area.
Make a
Well,
decoration.
Yeah.
Clara, I knew I had to do it when I got home, cause I wouldn't remember.
There's your
Later on.
borders,
So I did
Got that?
the second one of all of them.
okay?
What are you asking a question, Anna Elizabeth?
Yes, I'm vindicated because
Vindicated.
the little tiny branches,
Yes,
Yes.
yes, I see where you're going with that.
it's the middle, and Maggie,
Yes,
it
yes.
shows that you need to save all of the little stuff because it reuses other things.
I will be saving them, I do know, but I will save them for you.
You know what you could even do, Susan?
All right.
You could put those leaves on, you know, the little foam patty thing.
You could also make it raised.
Mm-hmm.
Look at that. This is our last one.
Last demo.
Last demo. This is using wood grain paper. It has wood grain, 2 different colors of wood grain, one on each side, and the bevel punch. So you have 6 pieces in your bag. Yes. 2 that are not punched and 4 that are punched. And we're gonna alternate each side. So I'm gonna start with 1. And these are gonna go around the outside border. Also, this was a card idea someone had, and I thought that would make a nice page. Then we're gonna do
Oh, I
the
saw that
other
part.
color underneath,
With the hole in it?
without the hole in it
Without
down
the
here,
hole.
because it's gonna be covered up by
The hole.
that little punch. Yep.
Print off the directions and
I got that Sparks of Magic paper.
Yeah, and I'm having trouble getting it right on the edge there.
I think it's the shadow.
Yep, it is.
Yeah,
I-
yeah.
Hit the-
I found their album.
Get this corner.
I didn't order any of that.
Donna not only videos, she also holds the paper.
Multitask.
Sign her up.
There you go. You got it.
Okay, and then I'm gonna match this on the other side to go across, but I'm gonna use the one that's punched to go across. So you end up with a punched piece in each corner. And I'm gonna do this one. Somehow, this is not,
No, you're right.
yep, I am.
Put this,
Yep,
yep,
yep.
there you go.
You sure?
I'm not positive, Claire,
Okay.
but we will
Do
make
you
it
want
work.
a punch on each corner?
Yes, we want to punch on each corner.
But this is the bottom, right?
This is the
So
bottom,
these
so
are the
this, I'm
looks,
gonna
so
use
these
a
match up.
non-punched one
Okay.
here. But see, then I have extra punch. So how many did I end up with? 1, 2, 3, 4.
You got 2 left.
I know.
You're
So
right.
how did I?
Turn this over
That,
and turn that over.
yeah, I would somehow.
And that's all on 4
Oh,
corners.
I know what
One,
I know
two,
what I
just
did.
on
I know.
4 corners.
I'm sorry. I know what I did. I need to do this one. That's
Your
punched.
free meeting will end in
Like-
10 minutes.
Okay, thank you. Thank you. Like this. And you'll have the finished piece so you can see where I put things, but that way, if it's the opposite colors, you can see through the little punched area.
Right.
If you use the same color, it would not
Won't
stand
see.
out.
Right.
Okay, now I can do this one that's unpunched under here. I knew it was like the top and bottom, each of
Yeah,
them.
you're
have-
in.
Okay, the top and bottom each have a
Little
piece-
notch.
One piece that has nothing punched and one piece that has something punched, so.
That little notch is what she's talking about.
Yeah.
What is that for?
That's so that you have,
Just a design.
when you have these laying against each other, you have like a little, I think of it that looks kind of like nail marks or whatever with the wood. This,
Okay,
so when you have the 4 corners,
okay.
just to have that wood outline, and
Falling asleep here.
so that's the basic page. I also put a couple of tags in here that are from the wood.
Mm-hmm.
And any of our standalone punches, you could punch something from your tag and then put it on your paper.
Put it down here so they
And so this is with a leaf, this is with the little dinosaurs. I'm gonna do, the anchor. And then I'll use this one for my title.
Oh, look at that.
So you have 2 punches, 2 tags, one for a punch and one for a title, or you could punch it, and you have leftovers that you can either add on here or add somewhere else on your page, whatever you'd like.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Is the hole, are the holes supposed to show through, the dark show through the holes?
Yes.
Yes.
The opposite side of wood is supposed to show through. So,
Cause it looks like they're both, okay.
okay,
Here,
it's
look at that
not not a real big difference.
This is a gray, this is a tan.
This one's the best one as far as the,
I can see it better on these papers here. Okay,
okay.
gotcha.
And then,
Okay.
and then there's the dark on top with the light underneath.
Yeah.
Okay. All right? So that's the 4 projects.
Great.
I have the materials for everybody, and I will leave the finished things laying out.
Very cute.
So,
Thank you,
so much.
Susan.
we made it in less than the 40-minute freeze
Good job.
stuff, but I couldn't
Yay.
record. But Claire,
Thank you.
I need the instructions for the oven.
I will send that to you and to Faith and to Nancy.
Very fine.
Hi.
All right.
Thanks for joining, ladies.